guys played partner mode and did a speed run of one player.
Did they
Like,
get a world record co-oping?
They got a co-op record, yeah.
Oh, a co-op record, but it wouldn't
But
be like
they are not like that far off of like the actual record.
Yeah.
Playing co-op is kind of nuts.
That's cool. I mean, I would actually imagine that if you are able to practice like that for a while and you have really good sync, that eventually it might even be easier to an extent. 'Cause you're kind of splitting your focus in a way.
Right.
Not splitting your focus.
Right.
You're just
One
not
person.
doing all the things.
Yeah. Like you each have a job and you just do your job.
Right. So you could put more focus into that one thing. Like if you're the one who's aiming. So what did they do exactly? Was it like which controls did they use? One was aiming and
basically one is
weapons?
Yeah. That's pretty much how it works.
And the other one was pretty much controlling the foot action, moving around.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone should make a mod where Link's down air spikes.
It's funny though because I could picture like the frustration when you're doing that. Like, it would be easy to blame the other person for certain cases. Like, okay, this part, there's a lot of pressure on hitting the machine guns, for instance, right? The drum guns.
Well, welcome to being on a team for anything.
Yeah, true.
That's like anything. That's how it works.
Oh my god.
Teamwork is hard.
I think he just crouched under my grab right there.
I don't know. I just see the two roles as being sort of radically different. I guess it's not like the same as. I mean, yeah, I get your point.
They are like it's tough.
Wait a minute. Low. Okay, so low is Falcon. Just making sure I had it right. Kirby Falcon.
Also, I'm gonna use this break to upload all the videos that I haven't uploaded.
I think you did sell me a copy of the Smash 64 cartridge, right?
Dude, I sold you a console and a cartridge, I think.
I have the console, I just, for some reason, can't find the cartridge. I don't know where I put it. It's weird. I must have misplaced it. But
there's a chance... You know what? So I know I sold you the console. I think I was going to sell you the cartridge and you never committed to it.
Oh, do you think that's what happened?
I do.
Do you have a spare cartridge that I could buy?
Yeah, I think I have 10, so I could sell you one.
Dang, 10 cartridges. I guess that makes sense because you always have setups and cartridges, but I didn't know you had that many.
Yeah, I mean, I can run a tournament.
Yeah.
Like, what do we ran a 40-something person tournament in here, and those were all my setups.
What was that?
I meant to up B, but I pressed A, I think.
There's some 64 games though that I love that just don't play very well on a console. And like surprisingly, Smash 64 is one of the best, I think, on console in contrast to
what games don't you like
well,
on console?
Well, you remember when we tried Banjo Tooie multiplayer?
Oh my god, yeah, okay, that was...
See, the reason it was terrible is not because of what you thought at the time, but because of how bad console like runs it.
Also, the games aren't that good.
No, you don't understand. Like, if you were to play it on a high-grade emulator, 1.7, 2.0, whatever, it emulates so well that, I mean, a couple of the games actually are really good. Like there's one I don't know if we played it when we were there, but there's like a kickball type of game basically. You have to kick it into your goal, and that one is a lot of fun. Like that was the
best one. That was the best one.
But that's a game in and of itself though. Like it's so good. I'm not even joking when I say like, you could run a tournament with that mini game alone. You could.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of games for 64 that have good mini games.
It's a great minigame. Like, it's not like a Mario Party minigame, like, it's better.
Some Mario Party minigames are pretty great. Pokemon Stadium 2 minigames are really good. and then there's Tigger's Honey Hunt minigames.
Oh, rip.
Wait. Is it 1 or 2 that has that rock one where you turn into a rock to dodge the or you turn into like a hard thing to dodge the rocks?
There are a couple good Stadium 1 games, but all the Stadium 1 games just involve like pressing A.
I guess it's not as.
There's not a whole lot to them. Like the most involved one is the Ekans one. Also, that's the only game that I know of where you hold the controller on the left and middle handles.
Nice.
Oh, well, oh, because of the D-pad, because you use the
Yeah.
D-pad.
Because you use the D-pad and the joystick.
Oh yeah, that game.
It's a pretty good one.
It's good.
It's simple.
It's like it makes me use the D-pad though. So.
Dude, the 64 D-pad tears up my finger. I can't play Killer Instinct for too long.
That's what they designed it for. Oh.
It's not as bad as the PS2 controller. Like where one of the screw holes is in the back, like gives me a blister. It like rubs right up against one of my knuckles.
That's why I like a 360 controller. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, 360 is a good controller. I'm interested in the new like Nintendo Pro controller. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I guess they are designing good controllers nowadays. I would imagine they probably are.
Yeah, well, I mean they want their competitive Splatoon to kick
they
off.
Exactly. They have to keep up with the market. I mean, there weren't that many great things I thought about Xbox. The controllers, I think, are one of the best things about it. And then there's like Halo and Xbox controllers. That's it. And that's pretty much what I had an Xbox for. And like that's why I got used to using an Xbox controller. And at that point, I was like, all right, I long had forgotten what it was like to use a 64 controller. So when I started playing, I didn't even have one available to me. I was just like, all right, I have an Xbox controller, but no 64 controller, and it plugs into USB, and I don't need like a special adapter. So plus, plus, and plus. And oh, and it doesn't hurt my hands. But I never really thought about that. When I used a 64 controller, I don't remember my hands ever really hurting. But I think it was because of how I held the controller.
Yo. Hope you're ready for this sick trailer I'm gonna drop on you guys.
Depends on what it's for.
Actually, it's not a trailer, it's a teaser. It's even worse.
Oh no. I don't know if I'm ready for it then. If it's one of those things that's gonna leave me wanting more, you can forget about it.
It's very much gonna leave you wanting more.
That depends on when I can expect to get what it is.
The full version will come out in the next week, so you don't have to wait long.
That's not bad. I probably won't get it anyway, but I'll look at it.
No! GG's.
GG's.